Remember, if you like this video, don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you will be alerted to when I have new videos. Welcome to another episode of Mach Fishing. It's Father's Day, and I was invited on a quick afternoon crabbing run. Crabbing is generally a little more difficult during the daytime, but we'll get to see all the pitfalls involved as we crab the afternoon on Father's Day. It would be a warm day with temperature in the 80s. The winds were up to 7 miles an hour predicted, but later on in the day it would feel like 9 or 10. For the most part, we'll be crabbing the outgoing tide in the afternoon. One disadvantage to crabbing in the afternoon going across to the eastern shore is the traffic. The traffic to get across the Bay Bridge. Well, here's my kayak all set up, ready for a soft launch. The water temperature is 83.4 degrees. It's really gone up there. I'm going to assume in the afternoon, for this afternoon crabbing on Father's Day, happy Father's Day for all the dads and all the uncles. I'm going to try the deeper water, I guess. Normally I go like 4 to 5 feet. I'm going to try to go to 6 to 8 feet. And it's high tide, so the tide's going to be going out, so I'll probably lose a foot or so. So that would put me at 5 feet to 7 feet, is what I would end up in, which I've been catching them in about 5 feet. So I'm running my 600-700 footer, and also I have a 300 test line that I'll be running also. Mike wanted to join me for this test, so he's on shore getting his stuff together. I'm deploying the first line, and then I'll be deploying the second line. I'm just trying to find a good spot to lay my line out. Alright, I hit my goal. I hit 7 feet. So I get to try a variety of depths from 5 to 7. And if I lose a well, actually it's 5.5 to 7. So if I lose a foot of water, I'm still within what I've been catching the crabs in. But this afternoon crabbing is normally slower. They like to jump off the lines more because they can see you in the daylight. But right now, I went further out into the deeper water, and with more water under me, the temperature is down to 82.4 degrees. And I should be almost near the end of my line, so I'm going to get my float and last weight ready, and then I'm going to go get the second line, my test line. It's only 300 feet. I'm just running down this line once before going and get the next line, so I can decide where to drop the line down, whether it's shallow or deep. Right now, nothing in the deep. I did see some little baby ones. I mean, small crabs, like 2 inches, eating the bait. I saw a medium one. I'm not sure if he was small or medium, but he jumped off. He saw me coming. Oh, another one saw me coming. He just let go. I'll let the line soak when I go back to shore to get the other line to deploy. That's a little one there. Keeping my basket deep. If I had a short basket, it wouldn't work because they're seeing me when they come up high enough, and my basket's at the same level, so now I can get my basket down. Oh, that was a big one. He was in 6.7 feet of water. He was a big one. He's just drifting away. That's to be expected when you're doing daytime crabbing. Nighttime, you would have had an easier time getting him. All right, so 6.7 seems to be the best so far. There's another one. Okay. That's 6.5. Temperature is 82.9. Oh, I missed him. Shoots. Saw him underwater, and I hit him instead of getting him in the basket. Just missed one. I actually hit him instead of getting him in the basket. Oh, man! That's screwy. One, two, three. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. Got you. Try to get away. He tried to swim away. Gotcha. Nice.
One made is larger.
Right.
One of them, he was just hanging on the edge.
Uh-huh.
And by the time I had him about right here,
yeah,
he was in the air.
Oh my gosh.
And I had it, and I got him.
Oh, that's great.
He was holding on to the rim.
Woo!
So I'm assuming he was pretty big to be able to do all that.
Yeah.
So, but I got him.
Yeah.
But it was close.
Wow. Yeah, I had one. He tried to run away from me, and luckily I stuck the net like in front of him on that side. So when I was pulling up, he ran into the net. He thought he was going to run away from me.
I can't even see him. I just put my net in the water.
Don't you have polarized glasses?
I'm wearing them.
Huh?
I'm wearing them. I don't know how good they are.
Oh.
They say they're polarized.
Now, just because of the sun, I had to go put some of my fish monkey gloves on. Love these things. So keep the sun off your hands, and it has the little leatherette like palm to help you from getting stabbed by the fish scales and their fins. I'm gonna run down the line. So far I got half a dozen, probably 7 crabs, and I think Mike got 5 or 6, he said. So we are catching some, but it's slow. But we're working 3 lines. I'm working one, he's working his, and then we're sharing the middle one. that's between the two of us. And all 3 lines are catching. Water's a little choppier than expected, but not bad. It shouldn't be worse than this. Definitely speeding up my pedaling was helping me a little bit more, catching some of these crabs. And when I go back to shore for a minute, I will bring out some extra bait so I can rebait some of the missing bait that was on the snoods, Crabs or something took it off. My goal is to get 2 dozen. That would be great. That's all I would need. Okay, that's a little one. There he is. There's one right there. He went under my kayak. Ah, I got it. Same one. 2 jumped. Oh, 3 jumped. Got that one. That ain't the big one. The prize ones got away.
Nothing on the short line.
I had 4 in a row at the end of this line. All of them jumped away from me, and only one that was left I caught was the small one. This daytime crabbing is making it difficult. Actually, when it's sunny, if it's cloudy, then it's better.
What line should I run next and when?
Well, you got to run your line now, and I'm going to run the short line, but I'm letting it soak for a minute since you just went down it. And then when I run down the short line, you could let it soak and then you run it. Just let me know. So I'll let you know when I finish run down the short line. Oh, that's what I got. Okay, there's 3 more. We'll use some of these for catch and cook. If I can get 3 more, that'll be for catch and cook.
I just did the same thing on the short line. Missed the big one and caught a small one.
The good thing is, you know that big one is there. He's gonna come back. I just caught another one, so now I got 4 for the pot. Trying to see if I'll be lucky enough to see a number 6. But the jumping off is really a problem during the daytime with sunny skies. Not advisable. Alright, got another one. 5 for the pot. Possible for us to get number 6 before I reach the end of this line. It's a little one. What's this? That's a little one again. where's the bigger ones? Come on out. Oh, there's one missing. Let me replace that. Okay. Alright, Mike caught a couple more. So we almost have, I think we have 7, I think, for the pot, or 6, I can't remember. I'm trying to get 8. And he has a half a dozen to go home. I got about 10 or so to go home. Choppy waves coming in. This is the last run. Then I'm gonna pull this last line in. It must be the little ones getting it or something. I don't know.
I got a real teeny one. I'm surprised you didn't hit 3 holes.
Oh,
But,
yeah, I threw away a couple teeny ones. So, yeah, I saw those white casts, but they're like out there.
yeah.
They're not by us yet, so.
So as we get to the end of my my line,
It gets choppier.
I'm right in there.
Yeah, mine's getting choppy at the end also.
This is so calm.
Right.
compared to that, other than, you know, it's not white caps, but it's still
Right. Yep.
But it's not like that.
Exactly. But it's supposed to, the wind's supposed to die down later a little bit, so it can't get any worse than this. So I'm done with the short line. I went down a short line. So let it soak for a minute. So I guess go down your line and then hit the short line.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait a minute. I just ran my line the other way.
Okay. I have my fishing rod with me. If I decide to go, that point's right there where you and I were.
I was like, I wish I had my rod.
Because I'm thinking, if I go over there, I'll let you run all 3 lines while I go over there. Yep. I'm gonna run my line down again the other direction, just for the heck of it, because there were those other crabs that just jumped off. I'm hoping they'll come back on. My hope is smaller now. Instead of cooking 10 crabs, if we can cook 6 crabs, that would be fine. And then take the rest home. But I'm hoping the catch rate will pick up. Oh! He got back on and still. How can he go against the water? Should be one coming. Oh, baby. Look at that. Ah, gotcha. He tried to swim away, but it didn't work this time. Tried to go away from me again. Jeez. Definitely gonna have to look into upgrading this net. Make it lighter, faster, goes through the water. Or even have to modify it myself. It's starting to get late, and I decided it's time to start pulling my lines in. Since I got 2 lines in, I decided to pull the first in. First thing I do is I disconnect the float from the anchor. I hold on to the anchor so I can pull it in, and I let the float hang on to the chain and the rest of the trout line. Are you debating, or you're just putting them in your bucket?
Baiting. What are you doing?
Well, because they're on my bucket, I'm just going to pull them in. I'll have to debait it from shore so I can put it into the other bucket. That was dumb because I had to pull in 2 lines, so I forgot I need 2 buckets. Okay, happy Father's Day, and we're going to be calling it quits. We're going to be pulling in the rest of the lines. I pulled in the 3rd line, so now Mike got to pull his main line, and I got to pull my other main line in. And then we're going to go and cook some crabs. Not a lot, because it's getting late. It's 8 o'clock, and we got
Got a small one, but no, he's bigger than 5.
Oh, looks like you got another one, another smallie though. But anyway, we're going to be cooking a couple of the crabs back at the shoreline, and then that's it until another crabbing adventure. And I'm not sure how many we got, but we ended up catching more because we stayed out longer. But there were some big ones. The ones we did keep, they were big. But a lot of little babies have now come into the this particular river. So I'll probably try to look for a different spot next time. Okay, it got too late. We weren't able to do the cooking on shore, and the winds picked up and it got dark. We ran out of daylight. So here I am, got my pot with water at the bottom and apple spice vinegar, and I got my JO number 2. And the crabs are in here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the pot. Okay. As you can see, icing down the crabs puts them to sleep and makes them very docile, so you can handle them with your hands to put in the pot. Not gonna put too much seasoning on them this time. Okay, I got them in now, and I'll let them go for about 20 minutes and take a look at them. But I'm gonna count 20 minutes once I get steam coming out of this. I'll close the lid. So once I get steam, 20 minutes, the crabs should be ready for this small pot. I forgot to count how many I had, maybe 2 dozen. Okay, they're all done. There they go. Mike and I had fun crabbing today. However, the catching was very slow, and with the daytime crabbing, they were jumping off the lines. But we still caught enough for what we needed, and we started running out of daylight, so we couldn't go ahead and do the cook on the shore. So we all took our crabs home and cooked them home separately. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching, and until next time, be sure to check out my other videos.